What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I know you guys have heard about this Russian model by the name of Greta Vedler, okay? And good-looking young lady who is or was 23 years old. Now, she went missing a year ago after her anti-Putin social media rant. But now I want to talk about this because recently it has been found out that Mr. Dmitry Kolovin has now confessed to the murder before driving her 300 miles to a region and abandoning her body in the car. Well, now he said that he slept in a hotel for a few nights and stuffed her in a suitcase and then left her body in the trunk for a year and kept posting on her social media pages to make it look like she was alive. Now, I don't know how orchestrated this is or if it is the truth, but I kind of want to talk about this because while America has many problems, and I've lived in at least 2 other countries in the last 6 years, one thing I can tell you is that in America, you can criticize the president. I have videos criticizing Obama, heavily. But do you know what can happen to you? Like, for example, if you come over to some of these African countries, you think you're going to talk shit about certain people over here? Like, God forbid, you come to Uganda or Rwanda and you're going to criticize the public president? Good luck. Okay? You do that. All right? Don't you even dare think about doing it in China. Don't you dare thinking about doing it in Russia. And I'm not the kind of person that paints conspiracies because it's not me. But Vladimir Putin doesn't, appear to be, in my opinion, a guy that will let you talk shit about him and then that's it. And I want to talk to people about that in our nation because a lot of times you really get to appreciate America after you've left it, because really you don't have anything to compare it to. Come over to certain places where the power goes out all the time. And some of you brothers that are from, maybe a Caribbean nation, certain places in Africa, you know what I'm talking about. You're in Nigeria and, there's a lot of things fun. I've never been to Nigeria or Ghana, but I do know that there's power issues. When you come to America or Canada, you're like, God damn, the light stays on all the time. Even with phone service, little things like that, little things in the internet. Like where I stay, if you want to get 100 megabits per second, you might be paying like $200 a month. Like, where do you spend that much with AT&T broadband? Tell me, please. Or Comcast, And I think what happens is we sometimes forget the liberties as the American citizens that we certainly do have. And I can say this, you can be canceled if you talk about certain communities. That's true. If you talk about certain levels of women, LGBT or certain protected groups, yes, I understand it. But I want you to really understand something, okay? You going to someplace else and leveraging what you got to say about their leaders, it will almost always end up in bad news. Always. I'm going to tell a story right now. I have a buddy. One of my buddies decided that, it was a curfew here. And, during coronavirus pandemic here in the country, you had to be home by a certain time. All right. Now, I want you guys to know, you don't get to say what you're going to do over here. You do what you are told to do. All right. So I want you to get to understand, like if they tell you you need to be at the house by 7:00, that is exactly what they mean. And if they catch you out there, they can do a lot of stuff to you that you don't like. So my homeboy didn't want to do that. You know, he from America, and you know, they called him. He was having an attitude with them. You know, what you doing, bro? Like, y'all here harassing me? They hemmed his ass up hella quick. I mean, within seconds, he had him hemmed up, just like tied up. Took his ass to jail. He was talking hella shit, right? He was running his mouth. What he ain't gonna do, what he not gonna do. They put him in jail. Listen, then he was still talking shit in jail about what he gonna talk about, you know, what he gonna do in the U.S. Embassy. They pushed his court date like 4 weeks. That dude lost about 35 pounds in about a month. They really taught his ass a lesson. And when they had his ass working on the side of the roads with a hole and a ditch and stuff, man, listen, had that boy thinking that it was damn near slavery days, okay? And if he would have got too out of pocket, they'd have killed his ass. All right. And let me just say this: it's not just men that go through this, women too. All right, you be talking about you don't agree with certain things in certain places out of your body, you're gonna get fucked up. All right. And a lot of times we don't realize that in America, that you got it good, you know, little things, freeways. Oh, Americans always complain about the freeways, how much traffic it is. My dear brother, do you know what traffic is? You haven't seen it, okay? So you experience some traffic over here. All right, you better count your blessings. Because of some of the liberties and opportunities that you have in America, a lot of people don't have that. Just even little things like, you know, business credit, home loans, Visa, MasterCard. You can join Fidelity, Vanguard. If you're an American citizen, you can join Fidelity for $0. You can literally set yourself up for investment vehicles for the rest of your life. You can work many jobs. You can work all the opportunities that America has. And you have people complaining. That's why people that come from other communities come to America. They pounce on the idea. They're like, listen, I can, you know, I can make my own way out of my own efforts and stuff, and I'm not going to be held back. Well, damn. And that's why I try to tell black people in America and African, and especially black men in America, listen, you know, I know that things can be hard, but it's definitely hard in other places where you know, some people can't even get jobs based on who their political party is, what tribe they come from, and all that sort of stuff. So be thankful for what you got. Because like I said, this young lady right here, I don't know if they didn't just make this guy confess. Like, listen, you gonna take this murder, or we gonna just get rid of everybody in your family? You don't know. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.